Hey, Stubby here. And we're tinkering with a void miner and talking to the elves. Let's go! Hello. Welcome back. So, in between episodes, my little builder guy has been pretty busy. We upgraded the builder to level 2, the town hall to level 2. We have a delivery man over here, which will haul stuff between people as needed. He's actually working on another one. And our level 1 guardhouse right over here. So now we have a guard, which looks like he needs something. So let's go find out what we can do to help this little man. I need a bow to continue working. Does it need to be a crystal bow? Which we can't make quite yet.
I'll take care of it.
Let's just try a bow and see if we can give him a regular bow.
It's your gold.
Inventory. Bow. Hostiles, yep. Minimum stock. Looks like he's good to go. All right. So what's on the list for today? A couple things. One, I want to make the portal to Alfheim, which will be a really quick build for us, but it will end up needing a decent amount of mana. And then I want to make the Void Miner. So I went ahead and started the steps for the Void Miner. It's a little new to me the way they have changed the mod. Honestly, I don't think I've used a Void Miner since the 1.12 version. All right, so we need to come over here. Oh, I also made the tablet, the Transmutation Tablet. I made the next level of the solar panel. And I went through some of the Project D stuff, which was literally just there was no fancy, crazy recipes, nothing special. I think this was the hardest one, and it just took a bunch of E or whatever you want to call it because I had plenty. All right, so the Void Miner, this quest line. I made the flash memory. This module is very important, so on and so on. You can read. And it was using a volatile memory to make the flash memory. The next thing we need to make here is the memory programmer. This is a machine when powered will program flash memory that will define the structure you build will be mining. Program the ore, botanic, a resource miner. So this is what we want to work on. We need to make some obsidian plates, a structure panel, and a CPU, and grab a couple volatile memories. So the recipe for these, we need the CPU, which is gold, comparators, okay. Stone. Quartz. Stone. A couple extra. Oh, and the litherite. Litherite. All right, so now we will make a CPU. Again, making an extra one. Structure panel, gold nuggets, obsidian. And let's see, so we'll take a couple of those, dump them in, and one of those, dump it in. And the memory programmer we have now made. And again, we'll just try to keep this clean as much as we can. Programmer, memory, and solar. What's the E on that one? 256,000. Crazy. So it should just need to be powered. That should be all it needs. Yep. Excuse me. We choose between ore miners, which will give us the blocks of ores, the botanic, which will give you plants and wood and things like that, resource, which is your vanilla blocks, and the multi miner, which I believe, if I was reading right, it gives you a crystal. You can probably, if you click on multi miner to see the option of crystal miner, this mode is the only way to obtain the crystals needed for many of the blocks needed. Well, let's go with that one. We have a crystal miner. And because we can, let's just program. I know they're reprogrammable, but let's do. Oh, we could do mineral, metallic, gemstone, magical. Ah, so that'll pull all ores. Oh, that is cool. Frozen resource, rocky resource, garden for. That's kind of cool. I like how it's split up now. Huh, so now we have a multi-multi. Interesting. All right. So the next thing we're going to make is to make the control block, and you'll see how it has power, where it programmed the flash memory, define what type the void memory will be. You can place this controller in any direction you want. In a JEI, see the amount and type of blocks needed for that tier to be built. Once you have all the blocks in your inventory, just place the controller in any direction and right click on it. Okay, so let's look at JEI. So we have tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 now. I believe it used to only be 5 last time I played it. All right, so in hovering over this, you'll see that I'm holding shift and I'm able to see the items needed. So looking at this one, we're gonna need 20 frames. So let's just go ahead and say at environmental at a moment. Environ. There's an N in there. We want to do 20 frames. Not sure what we need to make lithium, erodium. This is in an assembler. Okay. So we need to make that, that, and that. We're going to need to make panels, which we already have. IO block or frame. Interesting. So I'm wondering if it is IO block or frame. So we'll go ahead and do the energy input, item output, and two modifiers. Modifiers. So looking here, we can do null, which nothing. All right, well, we'll start with null because it's going to be the simplest to make. And I believe the last thing we needed was the laser. Make it daytime and get to crafting. Let's see here. All right, crafting. Looks like we need a couple cores and iron and obsidian plates. obsidian plates, iron. How many do we actually need? We will need 2 cores and a laser lens holder. Core. And the next thing we're going to make, null modifier. So glass, structure panel, and iron. I believe I only need 2 for that. A hopper. Oh, we do need 2 more. Dang. No. No. Hopper. Redstone. No. And litherite, which is redstone, iron. Okay. Redstone. And we need to make the assembler, which is pistons, CPU, flash, obsidian. There we go. I assume this needs to be powered, so we'll just come dump it right next to this one. There we go. Litherite. And then we'll need to make and I'm gonna bet this has EMC. Oh, it doesn't. So we are gonna have to craft. Okay. Well played. So let's just go ahead and block of redstone, null IO. Iron and oh, let me make this one first. Come on, buddy. What did I miss? What did I miss? Ah, null IO. Gold. I'm running out of space here. I gotta clean this up. There we go. Null IO. Item output. Easy craft. So we need these structure frames, and that was how many of those? 20. 20 of these guys, huh? All right, so this is going to take a few seconds. I'm going to craft all these up. I'm going to get the correct numbers of everything, and we will get back for the assembly. Okay, so we are back. I believe I have crafted everything needed. And also I figured out there's this little button right here. You can change it from one to a whole stack, and it'll do it all at once. Yeah, that's a thing. And I'm going to grab some dirt. Because I feel like the miner used to have a certain size to it, and it would build downward. And I just want to make sure that we're checking the size of it before we build the final product. So I'm going to go ahead and just build myself a little platform here. We'll put the miner down. I would like you to face normal, please. No! Ah, stubby. And there we go. Maybe I should do gravel next time so I could vein mine it all back up real quick. Let's go with the crystal miner and see what happens. Preview. Oh, nice. So we can auto break, then build multi-block. Ah, what? Break multi-block, build multi. So let's try this. Let's see how this break and build works. Oh, wait a minute. Is that going to break? Where'd my dirt go? Gravel. It was right in my inventory and I missed it. All right, we want it to, we're going forward direction down, up direction south. That looks like it could come down one. All right. Nice. Well, there we have it. It built with everything in my inventory, it looks like. We're going to put the crystal miner in. We're going to need to apply power to it. There should be a IO block around here somewhere. Missing laser core. So apparently I messed up because it's got these ghost blocks that it's just not getting rid of. Come on, sleep, sleep, sleep. And of course we're having problems. All right, so looking at you, that's the ghost block. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one there. Wait, where'd it go? I had one in my inventory and now it's gone. Well, let's make another one real quick. So to make another one, we need iron, null IO, and litherite core. Oh, there. What the heck? Ah, stubby, stubby, stubby. Power, do frame, and frame. Is that correct? Modifier. Work for me. Oh, I think that's it right there. Are you right? Hmm. Not quite sure here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play with this one in between episodes. I want to keep moving on. I'm missing something on it. I'm gonna have to look back and see how I did it and figure that one out. So for now, we're gonna get living. We're gonna get Terra Steel, and we're gonna look at Britannia. It's locked out. Okay. So we need to make the Elven Gateway core. Give ourselves two of those. Elven. We're going to need to make Glimmering Living Wood. And we'll need to make Nature Pylons. Mana Diamond, Mana Steel, Gold. Just like this. Make ourselves 3 of those. Get ourselves an extra one. And the Nature Pylon, which is a bunch of those bad boys. I also wanted to check if we can come do this. It does. Nice. And this will be the way to set up our mana portal. So if I remember the pattern right, those are going to go in the front over these. Those are going to help that out. And it was a Elven Gateway core. We're going to look it up. There's a pattern to it, and I want to make sure it is right. There we go. Okay, nice and easy. And right there. Then we will put our mana pools here. A spark, and a mana pylon. And hopefully this will be enough. Hmm. We'll just do it this way. Make our life easy. Let them fill up. Go ahead and kick these back on. Start refilling our supplies. Oh, I bet these are in the wrong spot. Let's double check the book. Oops. Alphamancy. Reading it here. These 2 mana pools directly. Ah, yep. It's alive. All right, so we're gonna need a few things. We want to have some mana, diamond, pearl, redstone, string, that. And I think we could actually throw this one through too. Yep, that one through. And it just transforms it. So we got the dust, the dragonstone, and the pixie dust. And we want to take our book and throw our book through to get the new book. And that opens up. So now we'll take these since they have EMC. Dust. Pixie. Forgot what it was called. And the last thing was called Elementium. Submit and submit. And now we have some top level armor. All right, you want to be better than all those other people out there? You want to go up in the air and fly away. Don't let your dreams be just dreams. Gaia spirits. Okay. So we are pretty much done with this one. We have to do the enchanting, we have to do the brewery, and we're going to have to fight the Gaia, which is actually going to knock out a couple quests. And I am in no way prepared for the Gaia. Won't take long to get there, but we are just not prepared. But this is the portal to Alfheim. It's not the, I believe there's now an Alfheim add-on where you go to another land, but this is where you get these resources right here. And then you just dump them into EMC and you don't have to worry about it anymore. As it is with this mod. So we are at a point where we can wrap ourselves up here. And I do want to say I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking it out. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, Stubby out.